It's Jigsaw
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof the day away. It's Jigsaw
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof right in your face with so much extra time to waste. That's why I play your favorite games. So come and goof with me.
And Tony.
Alright, there we go. Now we're clicked back in. Okay. Hi! Welcome to the great intro. We're just having a stare down contest.
And just in time for Wade to interrupt us.
Yeah, we're just having a stare down contest because we like to try and surprise each other with when we start recording, so we catch each other saying some dumb thing.
So, last part, we took down both Team Rocket and the gym.
That being said, also referring to the last part, that joke you made at the end, I'm gonna have to add that to the bad Tony jokes. So can we get a ding and a number 5 for the bad Tony jokes?
No.
Okay, let's scramble the eggs, sir. That was bad. I yelled at that poor woman. I think I even dragged the rubber spatula along the bottom of the pan and lifted it up and was like, "See, it's not cooking." I was such an angry kid.
Oh. This is the edgy kid.
Edgy kid. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. Oh,
Okay,
give him the gawk, Tony. See, show him how good we are. Give him the gawk.
I like to point out that I didn't realize we were actually gonna fight him.
Wow!
I forgot we named that.
Ghastly. Oh, nice, dude. Some variation.
Mirror match.
Oh, man. This battle's gonna get ghastly. They're licking each other. Oh, that's right. They're super effective against themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucked.
And for some reason, it's faster than me.
Because it's a boy. That must be it. Because I'm not saying that to be okay. I'm not saying that to be sexist. If I were genuinely being sexist, I would just own up to it. But
Actually,
no, in the old Pokemon generations, the male and female variants did have different, like Nidorino and Nidorina did have different stats.
Well, no, not only there's different stats, but being that Gold and Silver was the game that introduced genders for all Pokemon, it actually did matter in this generation.
Honey, get back in the kitchen.
No. It was basically, if you were a male, your attack was slightly higher but had less defense. If you're a female, you had slightly higher defense but less attack. But the amount was so, like, minute, it became something that they just got rid of, like, in future games.
So, I want you guys to know, I'm drinking, like, this off-brand Dragon Ball energy drink from Five Below called Power Boost. It's got Vegeta on it. It's actually really freaking good. Like, it tastes like grape juice. It's awesome. I'd recommend it. 10 out of 10. Sponsored content.
No, we are not sponsored.
Dude, when I drink this energy drink, I feel like my power level goes over 9,000. So, speaking of IHOP, since we'll continue the IHOP stories from last episode, I'm sure that, like, you guys have all
You
found out.
whore bag!
Supersonic, huh? Oh, and immediately to the confusion, son of a bitch!
Continue.
It hurt itself in its confusion. Oh, no. Nice. So, I'm sure you guys watching have noticed that Tony's kind of more the straight man, and I'm more or less, the kind of idiot, the dumb character guy.
Oh, this one had bite!
Yeah,
Ooh.
why can't our Zubat bite, dude? He's like, what, one level away from that one?
Actually, he's like 3 levels higher than ours.
Oh. But Tony's always been, like, the more level-headed of the two of us. He's always been, like, the more willing to put up with people's bullshit and stuff like that. And it's just because, like, he knows it's not really worth his time to get angry or to yell at people, because people are people. And I'm genuinely autistic, so I'm slower to realize and learn things like that. Anyway, the one time Tony ever yelled at anybody at our job, it became a thing of legend. So, he worked what was called the pancake grill, okay? And he just made pancakes and toast and, like, put together sandwiches. It was not an easy position. It required a lot of organization. and being really on top of your timing with everything. That said, the toaster at our job was literally a conveyor belt. So you had to put bread on it and wait for it to go all the way through for it to toast anything. Sometimes it didn't even toast it and you had to put it through twice.
To be fair, that usually does depend on the settings.
Yes, but if you put it up too high, it would just burn the shit out of one side of the toast.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, we had this manager named Jeff. The stories I could tell you about Jeff. Jeff was very, very angry, very quick to yell at people. And I shit you not, he had like the dad bod, the whole gut, the whole nine, dude. Full beard, neck beard, he was, I loved him. But he was sliding through the hot window, screaming at Tony because he requested a remake on an English muffin because one of the servers, screwed up and dropped it on the ground. He was like, they need this now. So he goes, Tony, where's my English muffin? Tony just looks at him, turns around, he goes, 5 minutes? 5 minutes on an English muffin? Yeah!
He finally learned something.
He learned bite, dude. And Tony just looks at him, and Tony had this characteristic small spatula. It was like half the size of any regular spatula that he always carried to work and babied like it was his own child. So, imagine him with his fists clenched, with the little teeny tiny spatula on the cutting board in front of his grill, staring this man down with all the wrath of a god, going, Jeff, the toast can only toast so fast. Ironically enough, the man that was known for screaming and yelling at everybody, for once in his life, just closed his mouth, took a deep breath, and walked away and went in the office. So, as the story of that was told repeatedly, it would evolve from like Tony, just saying, I can only make the toast so fast. To, yeah, you guys remember when Tony turned around on Jeff, when Jeff was yelling at him, and just dragged him through the window and pressed his face into the grill? That was crazy, wasn't it? He's like, yeah, are you feeling toasty, Jeff? And then it evolved into him like dunking his head into the fryer repeatedly. Every time that we told the story, it just got worse until eventually Tony just outright murdered the general manager.
I like to point out that even in the retelling of the story, I'm a lot more violent than the actual event that occurred.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
Correction, it wasn't an English muffin, it was sourdough.
Oh, it was sourdough toast. 5 minutes on sourdough toast? Man, that event really had an impact on you, Tony, huh?
The fact that every time the story gets retold, it got to the point where I literally held a nuke against him and like, say it again, Jeff, say it one more time. Like,
I dare you, I double dare you, motherfucker. Yeah, when I said 5 minutes on sourdough toast, you should have seen the 1,000-yard stare that Tony just got in his eyes. He was like,
might die.
He might die? Ooh, oh, nice.
Because Razor Leaf has a good chance to crit.
Nah, he's got this.
He's
got this.
No. Besides, he's confused.
Tony.
Also, I like to point out our rival has their starter evolved already.
Tony.
You whorebag.
Tony.
Yes.
They're in the hoods, screaming about 5 minutes. I'm sorry, no toast. I was making a bad reference to Vietnam and them being in the trees. For those of you that have never worked in a restaurant, the hoods is essentially just some vents that suck the air out of the kitchen so that way the grease doesn't pile up on the walls.
Yeah, basically all the steam and whatnot goes through the vents, and so it's not like kitchen's super smoky and hot as hell.
It's as close to being tree elevated as you can be in the restaurant. Oh god. That's good energy drink.
Don't worry, our Gok Tour will give him the old suck.
Are you saying that Gok is gonna finish him off?
Trying.
Oh, rap! I forgot we had that one. Oh man, Gok is hitting him with that Will Smith in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most. And she's flashing him.
It didn't work.
Hot. Doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. Oh no, Wrath really doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
It's like 2 to 5 turns. So assuming I don't die from this,
Oh, critical
of course
hit.
it'll be crit.
Dang, no experience for Gawk now. But it was an experience for
So yeah, because I'm
Bailey.
trying not to send out Jarl because he'll die immediately,
Rocky?
and Rocky will die immediately.
47 HP, he'll die immediately.
Times 4 weakness to grass with a razor leaf.
Damn it.
So
Man, if only somebody had been telling you long ago to put berries into the Pokemon's hands. Oh no,
oh,
God.
that's fine. Because Dark is considered special.
Okay. Oh,
I mean, it is 4 levels above us.
oh God.
Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit.
Damn it. Well, come on, Rocky, dude. All you need to do is 1 HP of damage. Do you send out Phantom here? Your foe's weak. Get him, Phantom. Yeah, so are you, Phantom. Are you gonna
Do I have
actually...
a revive? Damn it.
You do not have a revive. Razor Leaf. Goodbye, Phantom.
Yeah.
Oh man. So in his Jaws of Life like times 4 weakness?
Times 2. He's only just water.
So do we put a potion on him? We could use a potion.
I'm going to hope for the best. Rocky's faster. Yeah, Rocky's not faster.
He's orders of magnitude slower. That's the move that he just used, magnitude. I had to use it in the pun. Oh my God!
Yeah, told
one
you.
shot! Oh! What the hell? You carry us through 2 gyms? Use a potion!
It's not going to matter.
Use a potion! It would matter if he only does like 14 damage. Oh, come on. It's only a times 2 damage, right?
And we lost half our money.
Dang, Tony, I'm never gonna let you live this down. You're the Pokemon expert, and you let us lose to our rival.
I mean...
Just for that, 10,000 bad Tony jokes on the record right now.
I mean,
No, we're not reloading. We're not reloading. We're gonna do it. No!
I mean, we
When
literally...
was the last time you saved?
Literally just before it.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want some experience for these guys.
Yeah. Oh God. Tummy's getting upset.
Oh hey, who's stopping us? Hey, who would have guessed this guy? Definitely didn't restart, I swear. Wow.
Tony did that one.
Wait, what? Why do we send out?
Because you repositioned him to there.
I'm an idiot.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, yeah, no, wait. No, I'm fine with this. Oh wait, he doesn't have bite now. Damn it!
No, that's a damn shame, Tony. It's a real damn shame. Oh boy.
Well, he'll learn bite eventually.
And confusion worked. Oh, excuse me, Tony. Do not breathe. Do not breathe. Do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come. Hold your breath, Tony. I just put a candle right next to him for you at home. I farted, and man, is it a bad fart. He's leaning all the way back in his chair. I'm gonna go stand outside. I'll be back, guys.
Don't leave me alone with them.
I'll tell him stories about me and my moped fanaticism or something like that. I don't know.
Come on, Rocky, you can pull it off. Don't lick the rock. Oh, and Jesse just missed magnitude 10. Lol, leveled up. Lol, learn bite. Who could have saw that coming? Yeah, I'm not very exciting by myself. I can't work. I can't bounce off of myself. Wow, really? I only know Lick. I'm already doing nothing to you as it is. Well, I'll just continue licking you until I can paralyze you with it or die. Whichever comes first. Wow. Surprises last night long. 3 turns. Maybe I should have switched. No, my luck, it would have woken up the moment I switched out. Wow, a full 5 turns. I'm actually impressed. Wait. Is that more than 5 turns? I mean, I'm not complaining. Ooh. Even for not very effective, I still hit a lot. I mean, look, you can raise your defense, but I'm hoping to paralyze you. Because if I can go first, that means I'll get the advantage. Or, you know, die trying. Or die trying. Damn it. Well, screw you too. Come on. There we go. A quarter a pop, right? Don't worry, it's not like the confusion's gonna last or anything. Of course. I apologize, this is not going to be a very exciting part. I mean, hell, given what the time is, it's been nothing but fighting this guy. Well, Law's probably not going to make this through. Here's hoping for the best, come on. Do not crit. Quarter a pop. See, the problem with the fact that once he gets a crit, it just ignores defense. Oh, so close. Give him the old gawk. Screw you, grass is considered special for some reason. History does not repeat itself. Ooh, sleep powder. I would love to get rid of HM moves. Sleep power is gonna be really nice.
You talking shit?
No, I wasn't talking as much.
Were you regaling them with stories about me, Tony?
No, unfortunately, I am not very exciting by myself.
Do you wanna run this episode a little longer since I was gone for about like 10 minutes of it? Taking the most uncomfortable upper decker of my entire life?
I'm gonna completely disregard that.
Do you know what an upper decker is, Tony?
So you just missed me beating Bayleaf.
Okay, you beat Bayleaf. You sent out Bayleaf early, huh?
Yeah, because I had Rocky out,
Okay.
and at that point it's like, yeah, no, I want to take out ×4 weakness of grass. Hell yeah.
So do you know what an upper decker is, Tony?
Why don't you explain it for the audience?
Okay. So, there are many ways to poop. You know, you could do it in the woods. You know, with leaves and trees and shit. Or you can do it in the bathroom, in the comfort of your own home. Or, you can go to your neighbor's house and take... Wow, was defeated! And take the top off of the tank of their toilet and leave a nice fat log in there for them. That's an upper decker. Oh man, one of these days, dude, I am going to give in to my intrusive thoughts and take an upper decker.
Please continue.
This fight, because somebody has to reach their hand and to pull it out.
He's gone for like 10 minutes and then he comes back.
With the... Oh, Tony, it was the worst 10 minutes of my life, dude. I was gripping the sides of the bowl, asking God why he's punishing me.
Please say the line so we can continue.
Read the line, funny man. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe them out the weak. I'm going to give in to the darkness. That goes for Team Rocket too. You stay out of my way, Sora. They act big and tough in a group. The darkness.
Wait, when did we get into Kingdom Hearts?
Well, he's edgy, right? So he's got to be edgy and like dark. So the darkness.
For the record, Kingdom Hearts is a very fun game series. If you haven't played it, play it.
Yeah, it's a good
Hashtag
game
not
series.
sponsored.
Yeah, it's a fun game series. I don't like the story at all, but continue the story. Continue the fun.
I mean,
But get them alone, and they're weak. The darkness. I hate them all. The darkness. The darkness. You stay out of my way. The darkness. A weakling like you is only a distraction from the darkness.
so I like to point out we just kicked his ass. Just like we did the last time we encountered him.
We just beat him up. You got beat up by a girl.
Ain't weak, but yeah, talks about how you're better than me.
So, I know before I left I spoke of stories about my fanaticism for mopeds, but I bought at one time I owned 3 of them, and Tony was really struggling with getting to work. He lived a couple towns over.
Just to emphasize, the closest bus stop was in front of the library, and then from the library I walk a straight line.
2.5 miles minimum.
Mind you, I walk pretty fast, so I get there in about 50 minutes. But for a normal person, probably a bit longer.
Yeah, it was a long hike he had to make. So I gave him one of my scooters, and watching Tony ride that scooter was one of my greatest joys in life at the time, because I didn't have a whole lot. I was sharing a 1-bedroom apartment with another dude, and I was literally sleeping on a couch, and it was super tiny. Think about the size of your bedroom, and now cut a third out of that for a downstairs room for the staircase. So that's kind of the space that I had to work with. That was our living room and kitchen, and I slept on a not even a full-size couch. It was a love seat for 3-4 years of my life. It was rough. But Tony, when I gave him the moped, it got to be wintertime. Adorable. Better than that. I love his eyebrows. He's so expressive. You know, he should be an actor. Tony used to, actually still wears, a gigantic puffy gray jacket. And, you know, mopeds aren't very big. So when Tony puts on this gigantic puffy jacket, he's wider than the moped. And he was also, you know, a very cautious, careful man. So when he was driving the moped, I don't know if you ever had one of those dirt bikes action figures where the character's like completely stiff, but that's Tony Oddish. But that's Tony. Tony was like literally straight upright, like he was sitting on tacks the whole time. So when he'd drive into work, it was like just the funniest thing. I'd be sitting there having a cup of coffee with one of the servers, and we'd watch Tony come into work every day. I miss when you drove mopeds, Tony. It was great.
I miss it too.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Oh, he actually knows bite now. That's awesome.
And it flinched. Nice.
Oh, what happens? Oh, he doesn't get an attack now?
Yeah, there's a low chance of by flinching them.
That's cool. Oh man. Yeah, all these fantastic, amazing stories about living a normal life. Isn't that so cool? What's that?
It's the missing Pokemon, Farfetch.
Quah!
Now we gotta like.
Oh, we gotta find all the missing Pokemons?
No, it's Farfetch, but we just gotta like get him towards the kid, because he belongs to the Charcoal Master.
I see.
Also, welcome to the Ilex Forest.
Oh, it's Ilex Forest, alright? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Yeah, no, but there was, what was it? Tony called me one day. He's like, the moped, it's not working, dude. He was freaking out because he loved it a lot, you know. And I was very, you know, concerned because I was like, dude, that shouldn't be. Oh man, you messed up there.
Yeah, I think I screwed up.
But I was very concerned because I just gave him this moped and I knew he really loved it, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? Yeah, me being the smart and thoughtful person I am with foresight, I get there, and he goes, it's not starting. I'm like, oh, I know what's wrong. It was the spark plug. I didn't tell him that he needs to change the spark plug every 3,000 miles. So here's this
Sorry,
poor
I'm
guy
not
having
very car savvy.
Well, no, but I mean, also spark plugs don't normally need to be changed that often in a car. So, like, even if you were car savvy, why would you suspect that 3,000 miles is the life limit of a spark plug?
Oh!
Ooh, Psyduck, dude!
I wasn't expecting a Psyduck.
But were you expecting me, Dio? Holy diver! Can you just clip in Holy diver? just that part of the song. But so here's this poor guy having a panic attack, thinking that the bike that I gave him, the thing that he just grew to love, is now completely shot and not gonna work anymore.
Sorry to interrupt, but you missed Goktura learning Sleep Powder.
Oh, she learned speak.
Sleep Powder, yes. So very effective when we go to catch Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Well, as Bill Cosby would say, it's very easy to get what you want out of something when they're asleep.
I'm not saying anything.
Have I introduced you to my good friend Jeffrey Epstein? We were great friends. We go way back.
Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have any badge.
And you know, I don't really like rappers, but that P. Diddy fella, he's something else, let me tell you. It's a boom bop, boom bop.
Without it, we would be able to cut trees from charcoal. Thanks, kid. How can I thank you? Wait, I know.
remember what I was talking about for Pee Wee Herman. HM1, what did we get for that?
Cut.
Oh, it's cut. Nice.
Teach your Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it, but hey, we already got that.
So we can't even get cut till we get through Azalea anyway, right?
Exactly.
Hey, there's something we can cut up there, but who are we going to teach cut to? Hoot Hoot?
I don't think who can learn cut.
Yeah, I don't think flying types can.
No, I'm actually really curious now.
Oh, I know you're curious, Tony.
See, because I know Goktua is gonna learn it, but I don't want her to learn it. Oh, I don't want Jaws to learn it either.
Oh man, give it to Gok, baby.
She already has an HM move.
Which one?
Flash.
Oh no!
And you can't get rid of Flash unless you talk to a move leader. That's so stupid.
So what are we gonna get rid of? You can't get rid of growth. That's like
I mean, growth is good for early on. I don't see it helping out late game.
later. Yeah. So we have to catch another Pokemon. Can Togepi?
I'm actually gonna check.
Let's go check and see if Togepi can learn how to cut things.
Excuse you, Omelet?
Omelet, yeah. So that'd be really funny if the thing that came out of the shell just like it like had a knife in its hand. It was born with a knife in its hand. I'll gut you like a fish. Whopper. I forgot about Whopper, dude.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't have helped with
No.
with our rival, because times 4 weakness to
Really?
grass and only grass.
Oh, only grass?
It's water ground.
Oh, water ground. Okay.
Yep, water ground.
So why did they give them all 2 types? Was the 1 type not enough?
I think it was more because of the fact that it's based on an axolotl.
Uh-huh.
So the idea is that it's kind of mostly a water-dwelling thing until it can evolve legs and then can go on land.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's the best. That's the best I'm gonna get out of it. All right. So let's see if Of course, Omelet can't learn it.
Well, now we gotta go catch a Pokemon, Tony. It's okay. Just go catch a Pokemon, dude. Psyduck probably could have learned Cut. He's a crazy bastard.
Actually, probably. But we'll worry about that next time.
Oh, no, we're not gonna extend it?
Nah.
Oh, man, dude.
We're gonna have at least one disappointing part to make the next part as exciting.
I see. Yeah, they really... I felt like I needed the jaws of life to remove myself from that toilet, dude. That was so bad. That was an awful trip to the bathroom.
Why are you bringing Jaw with you? He's just a young boy.
Oh, man, I feel so bad for you. You had to move so far away from me after I farted, dude.
And on that note, we're gonna call it a part because we're not I'm not gonna have you guys sit through Wade.
Be sure to smash that unsubscribe button and leave as many dislikes as you can. We'll catch you all next time.
Or not. We're not your boss.